Hi boys and girls, happy Easter. This is Mrs. Gregson. I just thought I would read to you a book that I would have read to you in the classroom for Easter. So I'm going to read to you today the story called The Easter Egg. And this is a springtime book, and I would have read more books from the author Jan Brett in the springtime. It would be one of my authors that would be on our bookshelf. But we couldn't do it this year, but at least we're going to read this book. I think you're really going to like the illustrations. They're very colorful and high detail. So here we go. Here's the front, and here's the back. Notice all the Easter eggs decorated all the way around. And Jan Brett is known for hedgehogs. She's written several books about a prickly hedgehog, and there's one of them there. And you know Mrs. Gregson loves hedgehogs. So anyway, here's the book. It's called The Easter Egg. Here's the inside cover. Trip, trip, spring is here. Time to start on my first ever Easter egg, Hoppy said. Each year, the bunny who decorated the winning egg got to help the Easter bunny hide the eggs on Easter morning. Hoppy had been dreaming about being that bunny all year long. Now it was time to get started. Everywhere Hoppy looked, rabbits were working on dazzling eggs. I need an amazing idea, he thought. Hoppy spotted Flora Bunny planting spring wildflowers in her eggs. The Easter rabbit will love those colorful flowers, he thought, and started picking flowers for his egg too. Here's a basket for your flowers, Hoppy, Floral said. So this bunny is planting flowers inside of colorful eggs. It's a good idea. You can see other bunnies too. This one has seashells decorating, and then this one is just a really swirly pattern. It's pretty cool. Chop, chop, scrape, scrape. Hoppy spied Buster Birch carving a magnificent wooden egg. I wish I had some wood for my egg, he wished out loud. Here you go, Hoppy, Buster Birch said, and he put a smooth round piece of wood in Hoppy's basket. Thank you, Buster, Hoppy said. So here's Buster's wooden egg that he's carving. It's real pretty. And then here's some more. This is kind of decorated in some like beadwork. And then there's another bunny dyeing the egg in a purple. Hoppy was hopping along when the smell of sweetness led him out of the woods and straight to the chocolate egg that Aunt Sassafras was decorating with creamy frosting squiggles and bows. Hello, Hoppy, she said, and she put some chocolate squares into his basket. Hippity hop, Hoppy exclaimed. I'll make the Easter rabbit a chocolate egg so sweet it'll make his whiskers fall off. So I'm sure you've seen chocolate eggs before. Maybe you've eaten a few. That's a good idea of how to do the eggs. And then we have bunnies on the side again. Looks like this bunny is also doing a chocolate egg. And this rabbit, it's decorating a chocolate egg too. So it looks like a real popular way of doing it. And if you hear my dogs snorting, they're right down here. Then Hoppy saw Granny Irene decorating one of her fabulous story eggs. First, she traced a design on the egg with a special tool. Then she dipped the egg in pots of yellow, green, orange, and red dye, adding to the design each time. Hoppy couldn't believe his eyes. I'll never make an egg that's as beautiful as that, he told Granny Irene. She smiled. Try, Hoppy, she said, giving him one of her special tools. And then here's a bunny dyeing in yellow. And then here's another one dyeing an egg also. Hoppy was hopping by Hans Vanderrabbit's garden when he spotted an extraordinary egg. Hans was painting a portrait of the Easter rabbit that looked so real that the rabbit's face looked alive. Fantastic, Hoppy exclaimed. Thank you, Hoppy, Hans said. Why don't you make a painting on your egg? He gave Hoppy pots of paint and a fine brush. So there's that special egg of the Easter rabbit that's been painted. And then this rabbit is doing some stripe painting, and this rabbit is doing polka dot painting. It's fun to paint eggs. As Hoppy bounced along, a loud boing nearly knocked him off his feet. It was a whirly-twirly mechanical egg. Check this egg out. It's like a robot egg. Whoa, Hoppy said. That's an unusual egg. Would you like to make one? Roberto asked. Hoppy tried hard, but the harder he tried, the more parts and pieces piled up around him. Thank you, Roberto, he sighed, but I think I better make the egg that is just right for me. And so there's the mechanical egg again. And this bunny is putting a platypus on that egg. And this bunny is having a hedgehog on their egg. And you can see the little hedgehog one right here. Hoppy hopped back to the woods and lay down under a tall tree to think. Making a beautiful egg is harder than he ever imagined. I guess I don't have to win. I just want to make an egg that I am proud of. So here he is thinking in the forest. Very small right there. And you still have some other bunnies decorating eggs. You guys are obnoxious. Stop it. I'm trying to read a book. I'm going to go put your clip down. Gosh. Okay. Suddenly, the woods rang from the squawking of birds sounding an alarm. Mother Robin swooped down, calling wildly, as if she couldn't decide where to go. An egg had tumbled out of Mother Robin's nest. Inside the perfect blue egg was a baby robin that needed its mother to keep it warm until it hatched. See this blue egg? That is the egg of a robin. And robin's eggs are a light blue color naturally. I wonder if Hoppy's going to help the robin. Hoppy knew what he had to do. He sat down carefully and covered the blue egg with his soft, warm fur. I'll take care of your egg the best I can, he whispered. Relieved, Mother Robin chirped and settled down on her other 2 eggs. So here is Hoppy taking care of that egg. I guess he couldn't reach the nest of the robin. And then here's some other bunnies working on their eggs. Hoppy never left the robin's egg. If it was sunny and warm, he carefully turned the egg in its nest of moss. If it was rainy and cold, he kept that egg covered and dried. At night, wild animals passed by. Hoppy crouched down and stayed hidden in the ferns. Often he heard strange noises coming from up above, but Hoppy didn't run away. And you could see the animals at nighttime. There's a fox going by where Hoppy is. that fox is a predator. So Hoppy was very brave watching that egg for the mother robin. Every day the rabbits worked on their eggs. Tadpoles turned into frogs, buds swelled into leaves, and Easter came closer and closer. And stopped. Oh, this is the thing. So okay, here we go. Finally, it was time for the rabbits to take their eggs to the glen. They had forgotten all about Hoppy, who was quietly sitting on the blue egg under the tall tree in the woods. So here's the bunnies taking their eggs to the Easter rabbit. Early the next morning, the wagons waited for the Easter rabbit. Suddenly, a beautiful wagon rolled towards them out of the mist. See, there's a big wagon right here. It's the Easter rabbit's wagon. And stopped. The Easter bunny stepped down from the wagon and admired the decorated eggs one by one. You have brought me the most beautiful eggs in the world, but a very special one is not here, he told them. The rabbits were puzzled. Whose egg could it be? Whose egg do you think is missing for the Easter rabbit to judge? There's the clue right there. Fill my wagons with your wonderful eggs, he said. When I return, I will show it to you. And the Easter rabbit disappeared into the woods. Now you're going to have to look very carefully here, but Hoppy does not have a blue egg anymore. See the little chick right there? That's the clue. He came back with Hoppy looking scruffy and bedraggled. Hoppy has an amazing egg to be proud of, the Easter rabbit told them. He has kept Mother Robin's egg warm and safe until her baby bird hatched, and she could take care of it herself. The Easter rabbit placed the empty blue shell in the place of honor on top of his wagon. Now they were ready to go. So here's Hoppy with the baby robin, and then there's the mother robin with the other two baby chicks hatched also. The rabbits cheered for the egg that had surprised them all. "It's our best Easter ever, Hoppy," they shouted. Then the brave little bunny and the Easter rabbit rode off together to hide the eggs for girls and boys to find them on Easter morning. Did you find some eggs this Easter at all? Or did you crack some eggs with confetti inside? Maybe you didn't get a chance to this year, but I bet you next year you'll be able to. I'm going to show you one egg of mine right now. This is a wooden egg that somebody painted on, and if you notice, it's a hedgehog, just like Jan Brett has a hedgehog on her eggs. Yes, Mrs. Gregson likes hedgehogs, so I put this out every Easter because it's a cute little springtime animal. I'm going to post this, and I hope you enjoyed listening to the Read Aloud, and if I get a lot of kids that enjoy it and want to tell me that they want more, I will read some more books and post them. I'll see you later. Bye.